What up? What up? What up?
What's happening, brother? What's happening? What's happening?
Man? What's happening, world? What's
know,
happening,
right?
world? We back
Of course.
like
With
we
a
never
bang.
left. And as y'all see, everything is vamped up. We trying to do this here as best we can for y'all. Trying to get this here popping. If y'all saw the pilot last week, you know, the quick running gun, as I like to call it. But now we here. We back and it's revamped. We about to go
ready
here.
to go.
Y'all see
Gonna be a
everything
part of.
to see let me right there.
Everything right there.
You know, all the IGs and that y'all need to be following on. It's right down there. And then even further down there, you know, we got some things that we need y'all to pay attention to like that. So there's the first banner we gonna slide on up there. It's gonna tell y'all what the title is, how to like and subscribe to the YouTube page. Because we got one of them now. Yeah, we on the tool. We in there. We want the plat.
Run that up, please.
And help us get. Let's go. We trying to do big things up in here. Today's topic, baby.
The escape fund.
The escape fund. Now, what y'all know about that? What y'all know about that? Now we're running this here. We're doing things a little different as far as how you come up. You know what I'm saying? You know, before we was on just IG, you know what I'm saying? We can only get 4 people up at a time, and we all on. So it's basically only 2 people at a time. There's just a lot of switching out. But let us know in the comments if you want to join the discussion. We'll send you the link to your DM. All you doing is clicking on that thing, and we putting you in there. And you can speak your piece. And we're going to roll from there.
Talk that talk. Say what y'all got to say. Man, this is about great discussions and getting somewhere and not just a dictatorship. Everybody's opinion matters, but at the same time, we're going to stay on topic and we're going to do it the right way. We're going to do it the right way. We're going to have discussions like grown folks. And that don't mean we're going to always agree. Sometimes we can agree to disagree, but guess what? We ain't trying to bash nobody, but we're trying to speak, as we've always said, from a male's perspective. But at the same time, we always want to focus on what the ladies have to say. And then, because we need y'all for sure. So man, we just want to get some straightening. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of straightening. But we back, man, like we never left, but we better than ever. And we need y'all, man. We really need y'all this time to support what we got going on. We know we done been a little inconsistent in the past, but we definitely coming back with a bang to give y'all a lot of good stuff, merch, the whole 9, man. But so y'all rock with us like y'all always have. We trying to expand this thing to get to other platforms. But we here though. The Narrative Project Podcast, sure.
All right. Now, yeah, we got producers in carry though this time around.
You
know what I'm saying? So we gonna shoot him the link to the topic so he can fling that back up there. Mike, you got that link, baby? Let's run that.
We got the link. We put it back up there.
Yeah. Send it to him right fast so we can divulge into this video with this link.
Oh.
But to be clear, y'all do know what an escape fund is, right? Everybody, you good on that? Y'all know what that is? We need to reiterate before we play this video.
Go ahead. Tell them what the escape fund is.
So basically, an escape fund is something that your partner does not know about. Monies that you've accumulated from y'all's, well, I ain't gonna say y'all's, like from the other person working, you ain't working, and you just taking money out of the account and putting it over here in your account for when y'all break up or whatever the case. Like, I don't know why you're thinking like that in the first place, but hey, you putting this money, you taking money that he working for, and you putting it in your account over there. That's an escape fund. But we're going to dive into the details and divulge the foolishness as the show goes on.
Right. So we're going to go with the clip. I'm going to see. Resend that back to you.
for that. So we can roll it.
The longer version of it is no longer up, but I just sent that to him again.
Yeah, man.
Why we getting that though? Trey, how you feel to be back, man? And what you feel like the vision is, man, moving forward? What we trying to do so we can let the people know where we at with it.
Man, look, I like this whole new look. I like how we can grab things and do it all in real time and be able to just go. And the fact that we catching more platforms, you got YouTube, you got Gram, you're sending things everywhere. I'm with it. I'm with all this. I didn't say I like it. I want the smoke. I want the smoke, baby. So if everything ready, it's queued up. Let's roll. Roll that beautiful beam footage, baby.
You're showing your age with that.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
He's showing your age with the beautiful beam footage.
Hey, man. I'm an old guy. Always been an old soul. You should have seen them damn youngsters messing over me today on that basketball court. I said, no knees, please.
While we getting it, while we playing that, let's just kind of divulge into what the kind of the topic it was a little bit before we get it queued up. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. We need some volume on that. Volume that and start that over. They need to be able to hear that. Y'all got to hear all of this.
As soon as we can hear it, we can see it good, but we can't hear.
Can't hear a word, man. We didn't have all these issues.
Ain't nothing but the devil.
You had issues today. I had issues today. Like, that's crazy.
I don't know. It's
Look,
crazy.
just let's see how it gonna go. It went perfectly fine.
It perfect. Mm-hmm.
Now we in here for the real deal Holyfield, and we got these goddamn issues, technical difficulties, as you will.
Right. That just means we're gonna get back to getting how we supposed to. What we supposed to be getting to, because we having all these issues.
That's crazy. We getting it together, y'all. Don't duck out on us. We coming. Oh my God. Come on.
Oh no.
What you got? We working. Hey man.
I don't know what's up with the volume.
I don't know what's up with it either, but it need to get together. What would be the ideal situation where this wouldn't be a problem? Somebody, your significant other, having an escape fund wouldn't be a problem.
Giving my husband my escape money when I saw that we were financially struggling. I'm a 34-year-old female, have recently ran into a situation with my husband, who's a 37-year-old male, and I'm curious about if I am the asshole here or not. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 7. When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money as a rainy day escape fund if worse came to worse. My husband has never showed any signs of being dangerous and rarely even gets upset. But the way my mother talked about it, it seemed like a no-brainer to have. When me and my husband, I really don't like that. When my husband and I got together, we agreed I would be a stay-at-home wife. We are both child-free, so that was never a concern. My husband made a comfortable mid-six-figure salary. All was good until about 2 years ago. He was injured at work in a near-fatal accident. Between hospital bills and a lawsuit that we lost that ate up nearly all of our savings, I took a part-time job while my husband was recovering. But when he fully recovered, we transitioned back into me being unemployed as my husband insisted that it was his role to provide. He currently is working 2 full-time jobs and Ubers on his off days to keep us afloat. Here is where I might be the asshole. I do all of the expense management and have continued to put money into my escape account, although I significantly decreased from $750 a month to just $200 a month. My husband came home exhausted one night and asked about downsizing because the stress of work was going to kill him. I told him downsizing would not be an option as I had spent many years making our house a home and offered to go back to work. He tried to be nice, but basically told me that me going back to work wouldn't make enough. After an argument, my husband went through our finances to see where we could cut back. He was confused when he saw that I had regular recurring withdrawals leading back years and asked me about it. I broke down and revealed my money to him,
My money.
which now sits at about $47,000. After I told him all this, he just broke down sobbing. His point of view is that I treated him like a predator and hid money from him for years, even when he was at his lowest. I told him that the money was a precaution I would have taken with any partner and not specific to him. He left the house to stay with his brother and said, I heard him on every possible level, but my mom says this is exactly what the money is for and should bail now.
I fucking
I
hate
think
them.
that's messed up.
I hate all of them. Anyone like that, I dislike you. I despise you. You shouldn't be married. And that's the problem. Women take advice from battered women and ruin their relationships.
I'll agree.
Am I the asshole for not giving my husband my escape money when I saw that we were financially struggling? I'm a 34-year-old female, have recently ran into a situation with my husband, who is a 37-year-old male, and I'm curious about if I am the asshole here or not. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 7. When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money.
Yeah. Look, Smooth say, wait, she was taking this damn money like a dog.
Like a big dog.
$750 a month. Hey, that ain't no small chunk of change to just be taken from somebody. $750 a month that was supposed to go to the house, the bills, y'all doing things together, taking trips, enjoying each other, 'cause they ain't got no kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if that was the case, why are you taking $750? You're not saying nothing about this at all. You didn't ask, you didn't nothing. You just said, my mama said,
Mm-hmm.
give me meat. Now Smooth say, yeah, she effed up for that. Look, soon as the video went off, all I heard was Fred in my mind saying, see, here's the thing.
My thing.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. I want to know. I'm at a loss for words.
Lost the words.
Because why?
Well, the why is because her mama told her to do it.
I get all that. But, okay, he went to work in the 2 jobs to get it back. And you started pulling away from the funds. You can't understand why he's upset. So who runs your marriage? You or your mother?
Man, and she said, well, her mama not. Yeah, where do anybody who gives you said advice, where are they when the shit hit the fan? They telling you this and all in your ear, chirping and burping, telling you, hey, you should do this, or you should. They ain't got no fucking man, or they ain't got no fucking woman. They not doing this, doing that. That's just some shit. Well, you know, maybe the next time I get in a situation, I'm gonna do this, but let me tell you to do it. And every time that happens, it always ends bad. So guess what? They never do that shit, but they use you as a crash test dummy.
I ain't make you do it. And then when you alone and this, that, and the third, and then when they tired of you, they gonna tell you, I don't know why you left that man. See, the accountability is never on them. It don't matter who it is. That those two people have to be in that marriage. Those people who made those vows, for better or for worse. Not me, you, and your mama.
$750. Remember, she said at one point shit got so bad because she was still taking seven. If he was getting unemployment, if he was getting workman's comp, if he was getting whatever he was getting, she was still taking $750 out of that. Why you think they struggling? Not because he got hurt on the job and he wasn't making the same amount of money, because he probably figured, man, after you calculated everything, I still make enough to keep us afloat on these things. But he wasn't accounting for that $750 damn dollars that was still coming up out of there.
No matter what.
No matter what. So then she go and get a job, right, to help cover whatever, but she was still taking out the $750 from his money, but not taking out nothing from hers. Then she just not dumbed it down to, well, maybe I need to stop taking $750. She said, I just dumped it down to about $200.
Okay.
But the total is already at $41,000. She at 41 racks, and them people in there struggling.
I want to know how long did this take, like, what, a period of months, years, like, because that makes it even worse.
Makes
it even worse.
That's a good question. So 41,000.
Because ain't no telling what happened in between. You know what I'm saying? All those things that happen to the point when him working 2 jobs, and what happens when he first started to say, man, you know, look like we losing money.
It took her 4.5 years. That's over 4.5 years. You was taking money for 4.5 years.
I want to hear from the ladies.
You say why we sound like Decepticons? I don't know.
Why wasn't it?
You say why we sound like Decepticons? Sound fine to me on this end. I hear you perfectly fine.
I hear you perfectly fine too.
I don't know Smoothie. I don't know Smoothie. Maybe you need to come up. You can hear everything a whole lot better. You know, jump in that thing. We'll send you the link. Let me know if you want.
For real. Because I don't know. I can't see the comments.
So I got the iPad up and I can see the comments that's on the actual live right there.
From where?
She said we sound like phones. From the narrative page. I'm on my page and I went to the narrative page and just clicked on the live since it's since it's running. See, there you go.
I can see it.
So now, or y'all say, tell us y'all want to jump up here, and we'll bring y'all up here. Now, even though it's bad and terrible and horrible is what she did, y'all got to see these goddamn comments. That's what we really be focused on. Y'all think we'd be up in here bashing on somebody. Hey man, we know what y'all know what you did was wrong. But it's the justification in the comments
Bad.
that drive a brother batshit crazy. That drive a brother batshit crazy. Oh, don't worry. We about to get in these comments right now.
Money the whole time. He struggled trying to maintain everything. I don't see anything wrong with her saving money of her own, but when she did it without him knowing or discussing it with him, when she broke our trust.
Now, somebody said safe to say that she felt like y'all, like your money is our money and her money is her money. I know a lot of people feel like that. A lot of people think that they move exactly like that. That's, everybody say the number one reason why relationships fail, the number one reason you would think would be infidelity, but it's not. It's actually the financial aspect of things. Infidelity is second.
Whoa, stop right there. No, he would have spent it on nonsense. Can I get into them replies and see where she went with that? Or I assume, please. Because the comment said, men are in love, women are in business. I mean, you're right. He wasted it on her. You sound ignorant. He been carrying the household for 8 years, and you're talking about he was spending on nonsense. Reason why your ass single and will remain single. But she wasn't saving money for them. She was saving money for herself. That bitch was being selfish. Exactly, Smooch.
Look at that. Yeah, the guy who is solely responsible for the entire household, including his wife, mortgage, loan bills, retirement, IRA, investments, assets, and liabilities, only required her to work under extreme health conditions and a hefty lawsuit. Scroll that up some more. Went back to work and removed her back from a job she didn't need because of him. He would have definitely fumbled the bag for sure. Laugh out loud. Fuck out of here. Exactly. People just be saying shit. They retarded.
Anything.
It is no way to justify those actions. And the funny part about that is when stuff go down, women live by one single, Smooth says still is his money. Live by one single code, son. One single code that women live behind. And that is the no matter what clause. No matter what, you ain't supposed to do this. No matter what, you ain't supposed to do that. No matter what, this don't go like this. No matter what, that don't go like that. But when it comes to a man, no, not when that's what they say when it comes to a man. But when it comes to them, oh, now it's all kind of escape routes and rigmaroles and well, yeah, but and yada yada yada. Well, if I have to live by the no matter what clause, what make you think you don't have to live by the no matter what clause?
Because what's good for me, not what's good for you. That's why. That's why. What's good for me is not what.
What's so stupid about it, Smooch? What's so stupid about it?
Who said she going to bed? But
she can go to sleep after she explained what's so stupid about it. Because that's a female saying that shit's stupid. So I need her to come and tell these other females why it's stupid, so that they don't go and do stupid shit. Somebody sit up and say, you do know she wasn't taking his money to save for them, right? Or somebody was saying she was taking the money to save for them. No, she wasn't saving for them.
Whoa. See, that's stupid in itself, because if that was the case, when he was like, man, I don't know, things are getting a little tight, she would have said, hey, babe, look, I know you may not have liked this, but I have a fund ready for us that I've been putting away so we can get back on our feet. Yeah, he may have been a little disappointed that she didn't tell him, but initially, once she brought that to him, everything would have been all good because they could have kept moving forward.
I don't think he would have been mad if she would have been like, look, I've been putting money to the side just for this type of occasion. Right. Shit, right?
Okay, I can go with that.
If you were putting that money to the side for a purpose and a reason that was beyond you, it was beyond yourself. It wasn't self-serving.
Because the way the mother gave it to her was like, you need to protect yourself.
What you protecting yourself? What you protect? If you felt you was gonna have to protect yourself from this man, you would have got a job from day one, regardless to what he said.
And to add to that, she would have put them, like you said, she would have got the job and she'd have put her money up, not his money.
Right. You would have got a job. You would have. If he ain't requiring you to pay shit, you would have took that money you made and you would have just kept throwing it in your savings or have it in your checking account, and you would have done whatever, your hair, your nails, whatever you want to do for you with that money, and he would have kept taking care of the rest. And then when he fell off, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna stay with the man, you could help. Like he still had his working comp or his unemployment or whatever he was getting. If he had insurance and he was getting money from, like, he had that Aflac, he was getting money from that shit. You know what I'm saying? To keep the bills rolling and shit like that. Then, something happened to you. I can't take this shit no more. Okay, well, you can go your way. You can go ahead.
To that point, Allen Iverson, a part of his Reebok contract, I don't know if it was a part of, but he didn't know about. They set aside X amount of dollars for a number of years for him. For a number of years that obviously he didn't know about, or he couldn't touch at a certain point. I'm not sure. I think he didn't know about it. And he had hit a point where it was rumored that he had hit a point where he had hit a wall. And right when he hit the wall, they was like, okay, we got this for you. We've been putting this aside for you, or we have this available money that we've taken from wherever for you. And they gave it to him.
Oh, go ahead, Reebok.
So that was the same type of issue where, like, if they hit the wall, and he said, man, I don't know what we're going to do. Babe, look, I got this. Here it is. And we're going to move forward. That wasn't for that. That wasn't for that. That's not what her mom said. If her mom said, yeah, baby, look, make sure that y'all got this business. Maybe he don't know about it. Let's put that up to the side. And so y'all hit a wall. Y'all have that. You'll have that for y'all. No, that was for her. Right. So the person who made that comment was specifically not paying attention on purpose.
Yeah. So they made that comment in reference to somebody else saying how that she was putting the money up for them, but she wasn't putting the money up for them. She put it up for her because when he fell on a hard time, she didn't go into that money. She didn't go into not a dollar of that money. She kept adding to it. even though they was fucked up, she kept adding to
Yeah.
it,
She kept adding to it no matter what.
no matter what.
No
But she
matter
never
what.
did nothing from her funds. It was always from his money. And let's not be mistaken, married or not married, your money is your money. Her money is her money. That's why I keep telling people, dog, when you're in a relationship and y'all living together, there's 3 fucking accounts need to be had. Your account, her account, and then a joint account that pays the bills. That way, she ain't gotta ask what you make. You ain't gotta ask what she make. Whatever she want to do with her money is whatever she want to do with her money. Whenever you want to buy cool,
Hold on, be right back.
you know what I'm saying? You want to buy a boat, a bike, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? A beach house. You know what I'm saying? That's your money. That's in your personal account that you can do that from. Long as you make sure you transfer whatever that bill money gonna be in the joint account. Her likewise, if she want to go buy everything that they got on Shein, she can do that. Long as she transfer that bill money into that joint account. That's how y'all avoid all the bullshit, bro. Like y'all let all this stuff build up because y'all don't handle certain things the right way. And let's not get it mistaken. There definitely is a right way to handle certain situations. People just think they just jump into shit and be all willy-nilly. Well, ask the question. Play stupid game, win stupid prizes, you know? Like, to me, there's no need for that. Like, let's get realistic here. What if a man had an escape fund? How would y'all feel about that? Like, y'all give me the ones and twos on that. How would y'all feel if a man had an escape fund? I got this fund sitting over here just in case you act a fool. I've never known no man to have no escape fund. Men don't go into no relationship thinking that shit gonna end. Men don't go into a marriage thinking that's gonna end. Boy, once we pop that question, that's it. That is it. We done made our choice. And we gonna carry through whatever that choice is. That's what it is. Now, depending on what you've been through in life, and certain other factors, you know, shit might happen where you go and you dip out and you whatever, but you never in the mindset of, I'm gonna leave from here. A man that never in that mindset of, I'm gonna leave from here. Because everything that he has built is here. So he's not never going nowhere, even though you're driving him up the fucking wall. Now, that don't mean that you can't go too fucking far. But he not gonna have no damn escape fund. Because he done put everything that he got into this. And if you go too far, guess what he gonna walk out with the shirt he got on and his drawers. And what he gonna leave out of there with the shirt he got on and his drawers. He gonna come back for the rest of it. But he ain't got no escape fund. He about to have to figure it out. He about to have to figure it out. That man about to lay up there and figure it out. Brie, we talking about escape fund. That's what we talking about. If you need us to run that video back for you, right fast, right quick. Beanie footage. We got some new folk that come in. They want to see what we're talking about. They want to know what's going on. So let them see what's going on. Run that video one more time. Producer extraordinaire, aka Irvin Before. Yeah. We're talking about escape funds. Talking about how women sit up here and basically stole this man money because her mama said to do it. That's what we're talking about. Yeah.
For not giving my husband my escape money when I saw that we were financially struggling. I'm a 34-year-old female, have recently ran into a situation with my husband, who's a 37-year-old male, and I'm curious about if I am the asshole here or not. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 7. When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money as a rainy day escape fund if worse came to worse. My husband has never showed any signs of being dangerous and rarely even gets upset. But the way my mother talked about it, it seemed like a no-brainer to have. When me and my husband, I really don't like that. When my husband and I got together, we agreed I would be a stay-at-home wife. We are both child-free, so that was never a concern. My husband made a comfortable mid-six-figure salary. All was good until about 2 years ago. He was injured at work in a near-fatal accident. Between hospital bills and a lawsuit that we lost that ate up nearly all of our savings, I took a part-time job while my husband was recovering. But when he fully recovered, we transitioned back into me being unemployed as my husband insisted that it was his role to provide. He currently is working 2 full-time jobs and Ubers on his off days to keep us afloat. Here is where I might be the asshole. I do all of the expense management and have continued to put money into my escape account, although I significantly decreased from $750 a month to just $200 a month. My husband came home exhausted one night and asked about downsizing because the stress of work was going to kill him. I told him downsizing would not be an option as I had spent many years making our house a home and offered to go back to work. He tried to be nice, but basically told me that me going back to work wouldn't make enough. After an argument, my husband went through our finances to see where we could cut back. He was confused when he saw that I had regular occurring withdrawals leading back years and asked me about it. I broke down and revealed my money to him.
My money.
Which now sits at about $47,000. After I told him all this, he just broke down sobbing. His point of view is that I treated him like a predator and hid money from him for years, even when he was at his lowest. I told him that the money was a precaution I would have taken with any partner and not specific to him. He left the house to stay with his brother and said, I heard him on every possible level, but my mom says this is exactly what the money is for and should bail now.
I fucking hate them.
That's messed up.
I hate all of them. Anyone like that, I dislike you. I despise you. You shouldn't be married. And that's the problem. Women take advice from battered women and ruin their relationships.
Am I the asshole?
Well, there you have
Hey, that boy said, I hate him. He know what he meant when he said that. He caught himself at the end or anybody like that. I hate him.
He wasn't supposed to catch shit. He was supposed to let that shit fly. Let it fly, man. Like, come on. Life too hard for the person that you picked to be your partner to make it even harder. Like, man, come on. I'm sitting here down to the bone gristle working, and made it to where you ain't gotta do nothing. Hey, all I ask, keep this house clean, cook me some food. Cause they ain't got no kids. It ain't like she gotta keep the house clean, chase around children, cook food, do this, do that, woo, woo. Man, them people living life.
The fact that they don't have no kids, makes it worse.
It do make it worse.
It makes it worse.
But you had to escape from.
Well, why would your mama tell you that? Like most times, somebody will say that, well, you know, them kids will be with you, so you know you got to take care of you. To me, you didn't go into the whole situation with the wrong intention. You went into the situation with the wrong intention. You never wanted to be married to that man for real.
That's what I say. Like,
Her mother created a monster. No, her mother's playing puppet master.
like
That's what she's doing.
it makes absolutely no sense to do that. To sit up here and the minute that dude proposed to that girl, or right before they got married, you run and you tell her, hey, look, yeah, I know this should make you happy and this and that, but baby, you got to think about this. Why she got to think about shit ending? What she got to think about her? She just about to get, because your shit ended? Is that man treating her like the man you had treated you? No. So why you stepping in there on some business you ain't got no business about? Let that girl go.
Because them strings was never cut. Her going into the marriage. Her mama controlled it the whole time. That never was his wife. He just was borrowing her for the time being because if her mama can come.
They like to quote that Bible, but that Bible sure say once you get married, you leave your parents and you cling to your husband.
Her mama. So I'm more than sure her mother's single or widow or something to that nature, to that effect. They were close. She was getting married. She felt like she was leaving her. And so she sabotaged the shit. And if she come back and start being your friend again and start hanging with y'all, wouldn't it be that much better if she got money to play with?
And once she figure out, well, girl, you leave the man, y'all break up. The first thing your mama gonna ask you, well, how much money you got?
Exactly.
How much money you got? Well, look, I need. What you mean you need? You told me I need this so that I can survive after this marriage. So I can't give nothing to you. I can't give nothing to you, mama. Then she gonna be pissed with you. Well, I'm the one gave you the idea in the first place. You made me leave my husband. I didn't have no issues. My man was taking care of me.
At the end of the day, her mama never wanted to see her happy.
That shit, like
her mama never wanted to see her happy ever. And at the end of the day, that girl either feel like she owe her mama or she feel like her mama's all she got, whatever. It's so much more into that.
Have you ever met a daddy that ain't never want his son to be better than him? Other than watching the 5 Heartbeats.
Well, I'll say this: there's fathers that maybe not want his son to be better than him, but at the same time, they don't do it like that in that sense of telling them put it escape funds. They may just give them fucked up advice on purpose. But escape funds and all that, and he may tell her, well, that girl ain't no good for you, or watch out for her. It just comes different when it comes from a father in that regard.
I can't see at no point me telling Baby J, hey, look.
Bree said in real life, no matter what her mother says, she's an adult. She has a choice. True. And we're not necessarily blaming the mother, but at the same time, if she got that type of, her mom also knows she has this type of control over her. Period. Fred said, check what link?
Look, we send a link out in the comments, or we can send a link directly to your DM that you can click on and come straight in.
Send that link directly.
So that way you can click on that bit and come on up and go. But I've never seen that. I can't imagine me telling Baby J, hey man, look, you gotta think about when she mess up, and she not telling him that for what?
That's because you got sense, and you don't walk around trauma filled. You actually want your son to be better than you. That's why.
That shit is crazy. I sit up here and you know what I'm saying, like whatever he want to do, if it's sports, which even if he don't want to do, he gonna do it. He gonna play some goddamn sport. I don't give a shit if you Jerry Rice or Drew Brees or Tom Brady or if you Michael Jordan or LeBron James. As long as you go out there and you play and you learn camaraderie and you learn how to be part of the team and how to make the engine work, I'm fine with that. But whatever it is you really want to do in life, I'm gonna back you 110% and make sure that happens. I'm gonna never go at you and say, "Oh, you want to be a damn artist? You wanna draw and paint? Hell no! Go get a real job. I'm not gonna destroy your dream or your vision that you got for your life. I'm gonna try to help it come to fruition." That girl wanted to be married. That man married her and then said, "You ain't gotta do shit but exist. You ain't gotta do nothing but exist." And you let your mama, fuck your shit up. Come on, man. You let your mama, how many times that girl probably saw her mama and had no man, son? Let's be honest. How many times?
Of course. That's more of a reason why she may necessarily listen to her mom or whatever the case may be. Because think about it. In most of those scenarios, that mom ain't telling her what she did in those relationships. She's only saying what people done to her. She's not telling the other side. She's only talking about the bad that's done to her.
Then the man came with down. Now look here. When it comes to the downside of the thing, I see Bree made a comment about downside, right? And my thing about them downside, if she really felt like, hey, I done put in work to make this house a home and make this comfortable for us and this and that and the third, like if she was in there really working in that house doing things and whatever, and she don't want to leave from here, then at that moment, when that man talked about downsides, she should have came with the funds.
But wait. How fucking selfish is that? You taking the money and you don't want to downsize? Bro, huh? She is all wrong. And then had to think about whether she was an asshole after he left.
I didn't understand that part. How you don't know that you the problem, number one. And number two, you talking about he left and went by his people. And it's like, see, my mama was right. She told me to do that shit just for this particular reason. Bruh. He would have never left had you not done that shit.
Bruh. You cannot create you cannot create scenarios that's messed up and then mad because you got an outcome. Somebody reacted to what you did. It's so much in that. It's trauma, it's delusion. No matter what, even
what's it? Trauma is delusion.
It's a lot, bro. Like it's a lot. It's a lot in that. And that's somebody that's not even worth it. He could not. I don't care how, man. That's some shit you can't come back from, and that's one of them.
So you saying that if she rectified the situation and get a man the 41, 47, whatever, she give him the money back and say, "Here, babe, just do what you got to do to keep us where we at."
Okay. At this point, it's me or your mama. It's me or your mama.
It's me or your mama. That's
I
what it's
respect
hitting.
her. I respect her decision either way it goes. It's me and your mom. Because at the end of the day, let her husband leave. Yes, baby. We have the money. All that's fine. But part of the reason why she did it was
You don't have
because
to
of what.
downsize if she give up the money. If she don't
Fact.
want to downsize, she should have gave up the money.
If she wasn't taking the money, they wouldn't have to downsize.
If she wasn't taking the money, they wouldn't have had to downsize. But either way, if you don't want to downsize, you got to give up that bread. Bree say at this point, run me my money and go buy your mama.
Oh, you gonna run me my money for sure. Oh, you
Now, what
gonna
if she
run me
refuse
my money?
to give back your money though? What if she refused? And she got
Boom,
40
boom.
racks in the bank.
Boy, we gonna be in the people's court.
And see, that's a whole nother shit and shebang. You got to get you a lawyer somewhere that can finagle the whole you gave her access to the funds. You have to, and it's you can, I think with this situation, like with her word and everything, how she worded, you can prove embezzlement.
I'll say this. You know what? Now that you say that,
Any lawyers, please come in and
Wait.
chime in on that.
you know what? Now that you say that, I'm gonna let you have it. And you know why I'm gonna let you have it? Because you had to steal it to get it. All this was off my back. I still got the business. You gonna take that money and you get no parts and no access to nothing. Now you still may have to get the lawyer for that part of it, but go ahead on, take it. Go ahead on. You got it, bro.
See, bro,
You got it.
That's where we mess up at. I say that because we will sit up there and let people get away with murder. No, you can't have it. Give me my shit back.
Okay, look. Okay, I get that. I get that. I'm not saying you're wrong for feeling that way. My whole point is this though. Let's put it this way. It's an option to let her have.
It ain't
For
a
me, it can be an option. It can be an option, but I get it. I'm not mad at you saying like no. To me, at the end of the day, bro, that shit is a headache. Cause I believe this. People want a part of you no matter what. Because at the end of the day, she still kind of still wants him. Because people that's that down bad, when it got too bad, in the beginning, she just took the money and said, I don't want to be here no more. She still wanted to be with him, but she still wanted to keep doing what she was doing.
I get that. But what I'm saying is, like, think about letting her keep it to me is a pride thing. Fuck all that. Give me my money. Run me my shit back. And if I can't have it, then we got to go get these lawyers. And guess what? You ain't going to have it either because now you got to pay them fucking lawyers.
Okay. Now you're talking about strategy. I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm with the strategy of making her.
I only get 25, but guess what, bitch?
Okay.
You ain't.
Okay. Hey, you know what? When you're right, you're right. I'm gonna give you that. I'm with that.
Go out there and figure out like you gotta go and move back in with your mammy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go over here and because the house that we got together and all that there. Yep, that bitch going up for sale. You gonna take your half, I'm gonna take my half.
Okay. You know what? I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
I'm gonna have my down payment. I mean, my half of the house money and my 41. That's coming with me. You just gonna have whatever you get from the sale of the house. If there's anything goddamn left to
right. She playing the long game. She wants the money and the security. Exactly. She didn't want to not be with him. She just wanted to be able to keep doing what she's doing. Period, point blank. And once she was tired, she would have found any reason to say, okay, I don't want to do this no more. Think about that. She created a problem and still would have been like, oh, well, this ain't enough. It ain't enough because you over here stealing.
Hold up. We talking about okay, sort of troll.
Say, E, do me a
Yo, sorry.
Hey.
Hey, no.
do me a favor. Do me a favor. Can we get the back part of that when when the panel was trying to justify what she was doing?
Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, was that even that was part of the
No.
same?
No,
Oh, you
that was no. I
link to that, huh?
no. I sent it to him. If you look, it's in there. It's there right there. It's there.
Okay.
Let me see. If not, I'll definitely go get it.
We on standby for that.
It's there. It's there.
Breathe. If you don't click on that link, I don't give a shit if you look like a treasure troll.
Hold up. Matter of fact.
You and Smooch could have came up here and y'all could have, because y'all agreeing with us that the shit is retarded. Why do y'all don't never want to come up here when y'all agree with us? But when y'all don't agree with us, you're up here. I don't understand. I don't understand. When they don't agree with us, son, they chomping at the bit to get up here. Oh, but when they agree, they don't want to show face.
Well, you know, that's cold right there. It's
Cold
cold.
my ass.
It's cold, sir.
Cold my ass, man. Get y'all shit together, bro. Get it together. 'Cause I don't like it.
Yeah, there's a back part of that where the panel was saying stole was the wrong word to use. God, they say stole was the wrong word to use.
Oh, she wasn't wrong because this and because that and then I'm like, what planet y'all living on? What are y'all trying to justify that shit for? Y'all got plans to do the same thing? Y'all think it's gonna end good for y'all? Explain that to me. Because it ain't happening. It ain't going down. Yeah.
That if you're not looking at your finances, anything could be going on with it.
So basically, don't marry a thieving woman.
She's not.
She's a thief,
It
bro.
was their joint
He's
account.
married to the woman and she's high. She's pulling money out.
It was a joint account.
No,
It was
he
a joint
married,
account.
bro. He married a woman and said, "I trust you with the finances. Don't worry about. I'ma work. I'ma trust you with the finances. So if I put my trust in you to make sure that you keep the finances and you pulling money out on the low for years, you're stealing.
It's not stealing.
It's
Well,
stealing.
I
No,
think
no,
the
well,
trust
that's
is
the wrong
stealing.
word.
Because I trust you not to do it.
Not stealing.
I trust you to maintain the finances and put them where they belong. Not for you to duck them off in an escape account.
It's not stealing.
Well, yeah, just to be like
She's
accurate.
entitled to half
She
of what
is.
he brings in.
Okay, but
Wouldn't that be her fun then? She didn't need an escape account.
I was about to say,
That's
okay,
part of
so
it.
that
That's
is,
part of it.
I
But
feel
I
like
think
where she's
that-
going
Oh
wrong.
my God.
escape account
Yeah.
negates the fact that
That's
she's married and she's
crazy.
going to get half anyway.
She's
I think the
entitled
fact
to.
that she's labeling it
Oh
an
my
escape account
God.
is, I think that's the shady part.
Mhm.
But she could have said rainy day. She didn't
No,
say-
it did say rainy day.
no, not to him.
But
No, it
I
said
think
rainy
that- I
day
think
and
either
or
way-
summer, and it said both. But I want to point this out. At the end of the day, you were saying you're blaming friends and mothers and this, that, and the other. At the end of the day,
The marriage is
it's not on them.
Exactly.
It's on her. She took that information and did what she wanted to do. That has nothing to do with her mom, her sisters.
Bruh, people will take context and okay. She took the money that he was making and put it to the side without him knowing. How did she miss that? What are we like, bro? That level of delusion will make her right. I'm telling you, men can't do this. Men can't try to hold her accountable. You have to see the wrong in that and leave it at that, bro. And if you justifying that in any way as a female, that means you will do it too.
Yeah. that's beyond fucking retarded. But that's what it is. So, look, y'all gotta understand, we running this program as a whole new outfit. We're gonna have many more of these conversations to come. Instagram only allows us 1 hour. YouTube, we can go to the fucking cows come home. But what we're gonna do today, since this is our official first week back, we're gonna go ahead on and cut it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna like Mike say, we're gonna add, And what we'll do is now y'all can go in them comments, man. Go in them comments, speak on that, and we can bring that shit up later. We'll address y'all in the comments when we go to start the next week. We'll kind of recap this week, and y'all look for us, man. Tuesdays 7:30. But right now, with more dates to come, more times to come, you might jump on here or a little 1-2-1-2. You never know.
Yeah, we can do some impromptu stuff and recap it, and get y'all more acclimated to what we're doing. Because this is our first time, doing it like this. Like you said, Instagram only give us an hour, but we got to be able to cross these platforms, man. Instagram gonna always give us an hour. So when these conversations get to rolling, y'all got to move over to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Just come rock with us, man. Over there, it don't change. Same old. But
everywhere. And please like, subscribe, man, follow. You see, share. Please share. Like all the links and shit was, what we got was they right here. You know what I'm saying? All the Instagram stuff it sits over here. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, see, we got the banners, and y'all take this information, screenshot this, go back on there and be like, let me find them boy page. Let me go see what they got going on. Then it's a whole world out there. It's a whole world out there. Y'all come sit with us for a little while. Let's talk about some things. And it won't be, the same type of shit every time. No, we did.
Nah, we definitely gonna tap into more stuff and more content and different things that we want to get into, because we don't only want to just talk about these relationships, but we got more to talk about. But man, like we said, come rock with us. We back. We're gonna definitely be more consistent and we're gonna do our part. We just need y'all to do y'all part, which is like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Narrative Project Podcast.
We're gonna have some merch coming out too. And before we leave over here, man, look here. I want to bring up the producer, man. I want the producer to come on up here, dog. Like, hey, we couldn't make this happen without you, dog. So you got to come. You got to come grab some of this. There you go. There you go, man.
Erwin the Fours, aka Brother Sunflower, aka the voice of reason,
on a great first live stream on the new platform.
Oh man, brother, we appreciate everything that you bring to this. Hey. You know what I'm saying? And man, many more nights.
Hey, I'm happy to be a part of it, man. I like it.
Yeah, so we had a little rough spot. The devil was busy tonight. Definitely started it.
It was. Yeah, you guys. I'm telling you, the live stream was done nice. But if you'd have saw us 30 minutes for the live stream, man.
We was
all over the place. I think you couldn't get all three of us in the camera at one time.
Camera, volume, audio issues, all type of good stuff, man. Look.
Hey, welcome to live TV.
Look, I went to log on and get right. Man, my whole, I don't know what it was. It changed from English to Spanish. I was Russian. I was like, what is happening right now?
Speaking a whole nother language up in here.
Yeah, man. I still don't know, boy. From on the phone is good. When I go from the damn Mac, boy, it look like Russian. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that is. But whatever it is, we got it, man. But hey, man, shout out to y'all, bro. Hey, bro, real shit. I appreciate you, E. I appreciate you, Jay. I appreciate everything that we're trying to bring to this platform, bro, for real, because I think, you know, when we have these conversations and we tap into these things, I think we bring a different element. I think, and I hope y'all see that. It ain't just about a dictatorship. That's why we want y'all to come up and we want to have the conversation with y'all for real, because it's important that we have these conversations. But to our, you know what? I ain't gonna even to tell y'all how, I'm not gonna even tell y'all how to do it. This is for the other folks. Because see our Narrative Project podcast, Instagram family, who've been on these lives for the last 2 years, y'all understand how this works. But see, the problem is it was something different. It was something new. So people act like this. That's all. But we gonna just like we got y'all used to that, we gonna get y'all used to this. So
Absolutely. Look, and
tap
here's
in.
the thing. Like I said, we want to definitely say we appreciate those who've been rocking with us since day one. We saw some people jump on the Instagram and they were in the comments the whole time. I don't want to make sure they were represented as much as I can. Because again, we wouldn't even have this thing if it wasn't for any of them. Hell, that's how I even started, which is one of the reasons why we really wanted to go out of our way to at least honor them. And that's what that first hour is. And we want you to consider that first hour our tribute to you
There you
guys
go.
more than anything, because without you guys, you deserve our first hour. It's kind of like getting the first piece. You're getting the first plate. Soon as we come out the pot, you deserve the first plate out the pot. And that's why we give you guys that first hour. We continue on. Everybody else want anything? You want to get seconds? That's what we had on YouTube. You can help it all you want. It's the buffet.
My cousin.
But absolutely, the true family understands. That's exactly why we come to Instagram, because again, you guys deserve that first plate. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Sure. So man, I think that's it, fellas. I think let's go ahead and wrap it up.
That is
Get off
it,
this
fellas.
thing. But you know, we definitely gotta
It
keep the
is.
fingers.
There's gesture right there. Boom.
We're definitely gonna keep them fingers, man. But it's over, man. But shout out to y'all, man. I am your boy Mike. That is Erwin the Fourth.
Erwin the Fourth.
That is
Jada Icon, baby.
Absolutely.
so. Shout out to y'all, man. We be back next week, Tuesday, 7:30. Yep.
We out. Have a good one, fellas.
One.